Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sunique and today I've got something I'm really excited to unbox. I never thought I'd get this deck. It was, I believe, on Kickstarter, but I was too late for that. But I did manage to get this from the creator themselves. And this is the Tarot of Her. So yeah, unbox it with me. It's my first time looking at it. I've got a little bit of extra here. I've got some stickers. 2 stickers. So it gives you some sort of idea of what the deck's like. It is a round deck. And when I saw images of this online, I just thought, I've got to have this deck. I don't care how much it costs, I have to have this deck. And so I did. My treat to myself. May you enjoy this deck, and it bless you with many valuable insights. With love and gratitude, Mel and SJ. So that's nice. Put that to one side. Isn't that just absolutely... Oh, I could just stare at this image. It's so lovely. Okay, so these are the sides. It's by Melissa Lafara and Sarah Jane Lambert. So it's a magnetic box, and the back, let's see, Mother Nature. Tarot of Her is a divination offering created by astrologer and tarot reader Melissa Lafara and analog visual artist Sarah Jane Lambert. Inside you'll find a 79 card deck plus an inspirational guidebook that is a heartfelt homage to the beauty and strength of the varying forms of the divine feminine. With a unique take on the traditional tarot, Tarot of Her has re-envisioned the minor suits to align with our world's flora, which, much like ourselves, contains each of the 4 elements within. The round card design facilitates an expanded way of reading the deck, where you'll gain additional interpretations based on knowledge of the lunar phases and the cycle of a plant's life. Now, since I did my month with the Circle of Life Tarot, which I'll link to below, I've just had such a great experience working with this round deck format that I thought, yeah, let's have a look at this one. So let's do that. Okay, magnetic box. Look at that. It's a hermit card. Wow. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be so good. Look at this image. We've got a pink ribbon to pull the book out. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, and it's like a velvet bottom here to house the cards. If I can pull them out, I will. There we go. Yeah, so like there's the cutout. This feels it's foam. Yeah, it's foam. So that's the box. These are the cards, and they're quite large actually. If I put them alongside the Circle of Life Tarot, they're a little bit bigger than that. Let's see with the borders here. Mind you, maybe not so much because the borders on this are quite small, so it actually could be the same size image when you take that into consideration. So yeah, let's take the plastic off. It's very smooth cardstock. It's very silky, but not glossy. It's it's lush. Oh, on the back, this silver here is raised. How beautiful is this? Beautiful is this? It's not too thick a cardstock either. It's really pliable. It's really nice. I know these sort of things are important when you're considering buying a deck. Okay, so the guidebook. Let's have a little look at this guidebook. So it has 208 pages. This is the back. Oh, I'm just loving this art style. It's very watercolour. It's created in the USA. Oh, look. Oh, there's some lovely images in the book. 2024. San Diego, California, dedicated to the lovers, all the lovers of Mother Nature. May her wisdom and beauty be preserved for the ages. So, an introduction, the power of her plant wisdom, lunar phases, working the magic, and then we're into the cards. So, they've been renamed. We have blooms, leaves, stems, and roots, and then we have some spreads. So, is that introduction? Kicking the shoes off. This deck is meant to become a spiritual companion to guide you on your embodied earth experience. Yes. Oh, who is this her we speak of? Mother Nature, the divine feminine, and the moon. And we have the plant wisdom. Plants have a lot to teach us. The hare figure. All about the moon phases here. Waxing and waning. Oh, look at this. So this is how we use the card in relationship to where it lands. So, I don't know, say we had it landing like that. Top of the card facing right, then it's to do here. Yeah. So these two phases here, the first quarter and the waxing crescent. Okay, that's going to be interesting to actually read up on and see how to use it properly. Okay. Working the magic. Earth, air, water and fire. So the first operation. Now we're into the cards themselves. So we have an introduction to what the tarot is all about here. And then we're into the cards. So we've got a full page interpretation of the card, and we've got a full page representation of that card. We've got the elemental association and some quotes and a question. So that's cool. So some journaling prompts. Same with minors. Yes. Oh, and it looks like they're colour coded. If you look at the book, so here we have fire, and that's the blooms. We have leaves for air, and then we have water. Yeah, water, which are stems, and then earth are roots. Then we have spreads. Start the day spread, morning, afternoon and evening. A check-in spread. More or less. What do I need less of? What do I need more of? And then the actual tarot of her spread. A stuck spread. What's blocking me, sort of thing. What's this? Oh, and we've got an elemental spread here. A relationship spread. A lunar cycle spread. Birthday spread. Year ahead spread. Look at that theme of the year. And then we have concept creator and storyteller. This is Miss Melissa Lafara, and here we have Sarah Jane Lambert, who's the illustrator. And what an illustrator! A professional mixed media artist with an emphasis on watercolours and illustration. A body of work inspired by the human experience and our connection to nature. This is an amazing deck. I can tell that. I actually have only seen a few images online, and as soon as I saw a few images online, I went, yeah, research that, find it. It's what I did. Look at this face in this rock. When I actually go down to where I like to sit next to Fistraw up on the headland there, when I look over to my left, I've never been really able to photograph this, but the rock face looks like there's a face in it, and it just draws me to look at it. It's amazing. So here we've got a rock with a face in it there as well. It's brilliant. And our fool is the innocent. We have a rainbow, these flowers and leaves. Creatrix instead of magician. We've still got the table and we've still got the elements on the table as well, so they've kept that. Oh, Lemnis Gate. Oh, Priestess, whose head is actually the moon, and this dress is actually the water. Oh, and the phases. Oh, this is just. Oh, I'm gushing. The Empress, of course, the Empress is all about vegetation and the fruits of the earth. We have the apples here. If you cross-section an apple, you get a pentagram. The Emperor. This is so amazing. The face is here. And then the actual Emperor is the ram. Yes, the head of the ram and the body of a human. Oh, Hierophant. Look at the keys. The trees are the keys. And the connection there as well to the branches. And the roots. Oh. This is a special deck. And look at the lovers. Two become one. Oh, so good. And we've got the heart shape made with the hands. Oh, this is beautiful. The Chariot. There's that stag energy. Strength. The strength within us. The Hermit, which is the brightest light is within us. Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune. So that's off the top of the box. Justice. The Hanged One. And I also like the fact there's water here because the Hanged One is assigned to water. That's a good nod to the elemental association there, isn't it? We have death here. Oh, it's quite sad really, the horse is still there, even though the body's gone. And we've got a pathway here to a portal. And all these orbs. Oh, Temperance. You know, I am, and I've said it in quite a few videos actually, you're probably sick of me saying it, but I am a Sagittarian, so Temperance is my card. And if you see me out in a coffee shop or anywhere, you'll see me reading a book. That's why I laughed, because that's where I find my stability, and this is, to me, stability and imagination. We've got the stars here, which is where my imagination goes, you know, all those possibilities. We've got Athena's owl here for wisdom, the wisdom that we gain as we learn, not only from books, but as we learn from being out in the world. And we've got this whole sea here with the emotions. We've got the sun here for the fire elements, and we've got the air behind. It's all here in just one card. And if I squint my eyes, that becomes a dolphin. That is just, oh, this is going to be such a soul deck for me. This wouldn't be one I don't think I'd read for others with. I think this is going to be a really personal deck for me. The Devil. Tower. It's our perception, isn't it? We're looking at it. That's how we perceive it to be. The Star. These illustrations are wonderful. The Moon. And the Sun. Judgment. Dry. No water in there. the world. Oh, so we've got the 4 fixed signs actually in the card here. Go, spirit, infinite. Yeah, so this is the extra card. Hands reaching out. Oh, and I like the way actually it shows, you know, the veins and that in the hand, almost as leaves. You know, the veins that you see in leaves. I like that. So we're starting off with our fire element, fire. Oh, and this outside here edge doesn't seem so much on the majors, but here it's quite metallic, this pink. Okay, so our ace is firepower. Oh, we've got keywords on the bottom. Okay, firepower. The 2 is ambition. Fox. 3, positive and poised. 4 is milestone. And 5, stress and strife. 6, victory. Defending positions for the 7. Movement for the 8. Face again here. And we go back to Sagittarian cards. 8, 9 and 10 are Sagittarian cards of wands. In this case, blooms. 9. Seems to be a forest fire. Oh, it's a forest fire and we're hanging on. And look, we've got the moon in Sagittarius, so they've combined the elements there as well. And mycelium. Oh, it's really clever. 10 of blooms carrying the load. Chained. Yeah, totally chained. Okay, court cards. So our page is a fledgling. Earth of fire. Warrior of blooms. Air of fire. So they've kept the Golden Dawn associations. The monarch for the queen. Water of fire and fire of fire for the sage. Or our king. Oh, so good. Right, we're on to our air suit. Air of leaves. Pulling themselves up. Wow. 2, indecision or decision, which is clever, isn't it? Is it indecision or is it decision? And we've got like this, I don't know if it's picking up on camera. This metallic. It's beautiful. But we've got 2 birds weighing up here, not 2 swords. Which goes well with the air element, doesn't it? 3, oh, look at that. Look at that. So that would be our 3 of swords. That is amazing. And again, we've got the astrological associations here. Acceptance. The 4, intermission. And our 5 is struggle. Interesting how the top of the head is open. Struggle leading to growth. Growth of the mind. 6, passage. 7, strategy. 8, captivity. 9, anguish. And the 10 conclusion. I like it. It's a mirror. Fledgling, earth of air. I do like this way they're kicking off the shoes. The warrior, air of air. Pegasus. Monarch, water of air. It's an interesting one, isn't it? And the sage, fire of air. So now onto our water suit. Ace of stems. So the merperson. 2 of stems is union. Oh, that's nice. 3, camaraderie. The 4, indifference. Look at this. This looks like blood almost. Loss for the 5. Got this purple edge to this suit, which is nice. Remembrance for the 6. You can see our younger selves reflected in the pool there. 7 is imagination. Oh, love it. 8, departure. I've just got the song Moving On Up coming to my head then. Moving on up, moving on up. I'm not going to sing it because I'll get a strike. Anyway, 9 of stems, satisfaction. Yes, that's cool. Our connection, isn't it? Our connection with everything. We are of the land. We are. 10 of stems, overflowing. Fledgling, earth of water. A vulture there. Warrior. Monarch. And the sage. Aphrodite's shell. And then our final suit, Ace of Roots, Earth Power. Maintaining for the 2. Mandrakes. 3 efforts. The 4 security. The 5 is hardship. 6 give and take. I like the way the owl keeps popping up and the hair. Evaluation for the 7. It's a good keyword, isn't it? Mastery for the 8. Magical implements there. Everything they need. Even the little cat. 9, accomplishment. The 10, sharing the wealth. Fledgling. Crystal there. Beautiful. Warrior. Stag energy again. The monarch. Water of earth. Oh, that reminds me of Dartmoor. Sage. Fire of earth. Wow. This is a very special deck. And I am so happy I've got it. I feel so blessed I have it. This is one that's going to be so special in my collection. I can't tell you how special this is. It's everything. I'm getting some really nice decks lately that are going to stay in my collection forever. Yeah. And bonus stickers. Oh, but this is one I will treasure. Really, really, really treasure. Ooh. I'm going to do a random card by just opening the book. So bibliography, not bibliography, bibliomancy. Yeah, a bit of bibliomancy. Let's go. Whoa. And we have the Sage of Leaves. Okay. So the sage, as you might recall, is the air element. The sage would be the king. And it's fire of air. Lead with the facts and go from there. That's very king of air, isn't it? And we've got the air glyph here as well. And a reflection question: how can conflict be steered toward resolution? So fire of air rules Gemini 1 and 2 and shadows Taurus 3. So there's your astrological associations. On a lush purple throne, our heroine, and they've split the word so it's her, sits on an elevated position. She gives a look that says, I know more than you do. A watchful crow sits perched on her shoulder, ready for action, while she stays cool, calm, and collected. A candelabra illuminates the tiered clouds above her head. The Sage of Leaves has a firm grip on the power of the mind and its ability to move towards an aspiration no matter the obstacles. She executes her mission with exacting precision and a highly analytical viewpoint. Even when things go awry, this sage will own up to the choices she made. A master communicator, she can judge a situation with impartial accuracy and strike up a fair deal for all. Bringing order to chaos is a speciality, as well as executing highly effective strategies that get the job done. Her penchant for perfectionism does push her to hold high standards for herself and others, and she must avoid tyranny to obtain the ideal. She is sharp, quick, and ready to act in the moment, especially when there's an opportunity to see an idea through to the finish line. If you need someone to make a closing argument, she's your girl. And then in divination, thought leader, brings order to chaos, resolves conflicts, diplomatic. Decision maker, clear and disciplined mind, holds high standards. This is a wonderful, wonderful offering from Melissa Lafara and Sarah Jane Lambers. I love it, it's beautiful. Thank you so much for watching and indulging me in my excitement. Until my next video. Bye friends, bye.